hope you're having an inspiring day. Are you having an inspiring day, Sims? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. So you might say I got influenced because I was watching YouTube and saw this new brand at like really great prices called Yesstyle, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. I've seen other hauls from Yesstyle, and I started browsing on the site and realized that the prices are actually really good. So I figured I would do a little test of my own. So I did a little haul from Yesstyle. Hold on. Ow! Just stubbed my thumb. All right, here we go. Before we get started into the pieces, I always get a little bit nervous trying out a new brand, especially from overseas, mostly because of two reasons. One, duties, and two, shipping times. So for this haul from Yesstyle, at least this time, there were no duties that I had to pay, and shipping took about 2 weeks. In total, I got 10 items and I only spent $170. So we're looking at an average of $17 per item, which honestly, if they're good quality, is pretty good. But again, like I said, I have never shopped from Yesstyle before, so we'll be discovering this shiz together. Alright, quick reminder, if you do like this video and hauls like this and new discovery videos, I suppose, make sure to give this video a big inspired thumbs up. Comment below any favorite pieces, and if you are new to the Inspired family, of course, we would love it if you join us and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into the Yesstyle haul. First up, I have been looking for a vintage graphic tee for so long, but the ones that I see on Etsy and eBay are like so expensive, and I'm just trying to look for that $5 vintage steal from a flea market sort of thing, so the hunt still continues. But until then, I picked up this sort of vintage looking Arizona graphic tee. The print quality is actually so good. I didn't notice on the back, it didn't have this graphic online, but it also has, I guess, some notes on the back. It says Mission to Mars, and then it's got all these names. I don't really know if those are accurate or not, but I'm alright with it. Pretty impressed. And this t-shirt here was $15. So here is the t-shirt on. It is definitely exactly how I imagined it. Definitely a little bit more oversized because I ordered a small and it came a little bit baggier, which is actually exactly what I wanted. I love that even on the print, it looks a little bit faded. It looks pre-vintage-ized, which is awesome. I tucked it in a little bit just because this is how I intend on wearing it. But just to show you guys the full length of the t-shirt, it is a pretty basic length t-shirt, maybe a little bit longer than basic length. I feel like this sort of look, vintage tees tucked into a pair of jean shorts or a pair of vintage Levi's, just looks so good. So I am definitely happy with this purchase. Next up, and kind of on the 90s vintage vibe, I got this sort of zip up, pull over, ribbed, cable knit sort of t-shirt. It's definitely not as thick as a sweater. I kind of wanted this for transitional season, but I had seen something like this with this large ring tab from Zara, and it was still about $35 to $40, and I couldn't just bring myself to that. But this one here was $15, so I figured I would give it a try. And again, quality on this one is bomb.com. And again, this one here was $15. All right, I have a lot of rings going on here, like this one here and the one in my earrings, but I love the fit and the quality of this top. It is so good, not itchy in any of the places. I always get worried around the zipper depending on the quality of the zipper type that they get. Sometimes it can get itchy and my skin is really sensitive to those things, but this one is perfect. The zipper actually works really well. Like, it's pretty smooth going up and down. The quality on the actual knit is amazing. The sleeves are a perfect length, just a little bit longer than I need to, and I like that just because I feel like it's easier to roll up your sleeves than extend a sleeve. And the length is perfect as well, a little bit longer, so you can tuck it in or wear it out. Ignore the earrings, but this look is obviously super in, and I am so happy that I picked this one up instead of the $40 one at Zara. Next, I got this linen style pinstripe Oxford shirt. I kind of love shirts like this because they're so layerable and then so breathable as well if you're wanting to wear it for the summer or warmer seasons. It does feel a little bit cheaper than you would think for linen. This one here was $20, but in terms of the quality of like the stitching and all that, it's not the worst I've seen, so I'm hoping that it's still gonna kind of work out. All right, here is the pinstriped shirt on, and honestly, it's actually better on than it was off. In terms of the feel of the quality, it is actually super comfortable. I kind of wish the sleeves were longer. The other thing is it is a little bit more of a boxy look, which I personally like when it comes to Oxford style shirts. I kind of tucked one end in here and then left one end out just to kind of show you guys the length of the shirt, but it is a pretty basic sort of length. And honestly, I probably will wear this shirt, so not all bad. All right, next up, I really wasn't sure what to feel or think about this, but I was like, it's $4.70. The whole point is to give Yesstyle a try. So I got what looked really great online, this meshy star fabric shirt. I'm really worried about the quality of this. It literally looks like my fishnet stockings, and the hems on it are kind of questionable. Although I've had mesh tops in the past before, and it is really difficult to hem and sew together mesh tops. So I'm very interested to see what this is gonna look like on. Again, this was $4.70. All right, guys, here we have the star shirt. And you know what? I really have myself to blame here because I got attracted to the $4.70 price tag, and I wasn't really thinking about whether or not I'd wear this. Honestly, it looks exactly how it kind of looked online, same sort of look. I don't know why I was so drawn to it, but I was. It's kind of like a stocking for the top half of my body, but if you're kind of into this sort of trend, I mean, $4.70 is kind of okay to have fun and try something new and super different. I would actually probably just wear a bandeau underneath here, and it actually might look kind of cute, like a sort of black bandeau. I actually like how big and dispersed the stars are. The only thing that kind of bugs me is this neck area here. It obviously, you know, wasn't like cut or designed properly to house a neck. It feels like it just feels like a little bit too high, but other than that, a very interesting piece. I will probably still try to wear it. And last but not least, for tops, I got this really cute pastel yellow sweater. The quality on this is so good. I am shook because of how thick and well woven and no seams kind of popping out this is. And this color here is just so perfect for the springtime. In terms of the fit, it's just like a classic crew neck style. I'm a fan of a crew neck and not a V-neck. And this was $24.96. Here is the yellow sweater on, and it fits exactly how I kind of wanted it to fit. The sleeves are perfectly sized to at least my arms. I also really like the fact that this crew neck is a little bit wider. It gives it a little bit more of an interesting look. The size of the ribbing on the cuffs is actually larger than what you typically would have for a knit sweater, so I kind of like that detail as well. And again, this is exactly how I would sort of wear it, but just to show you guys how long it is without it being tucked in. It's kind of like a boxy, baggy sweater, which also makes it super comfy for days that you're kind of in sweats and PJs at home. And for my fellow itchy skin peeps out there, this is not itchy whatsoever. Probably has 0% wool in it, so you are a-okay from that perspective. All right, next up is bottoms, and first up is this plaid mini skirt here. I am such a fan of this print. I also really like that the print is sort of a warmer beige pinstripe tone. I got a size small, but guys, I don't know if I'm gonna fit this. I thought, you know, like small, Zara small fits me pretty well. My waist is a size 26 for reference, but it's looking like I should have gone for a medium. And this one here was $13.32, but yeah, you might want to size up. Okay guys, I actually squeezed in to this skirt, although I do not think that this is how mini this skirt is supposed to be. I kind of hiked it up to the smallest part of my waist, and it's just not comfortable. In terms of where it is currently sitting on my body, like my belly button is here, so the girl parts are like right here, and I would never sort of wear this out. This all definitely could have been solved if I had just purchased a medium and not a small, so lesson learned. And next up for bottoms is this other linen style pinstriped pants. This is a sort of lounge pants, so it's got that stretchy waistband. I think the lesson learned is that you should always size up at least like 1 or 2 sizes, because This is literally the size of my neck. But other than that, the quality is pretty nice. Definitely a thick material, well sewn, no sort of strings hanging out everywhere. So in terms of quality, great. Sizing, I definitely need to get my head around the proper Asian sizing when I buy from these online Asian stores. And these ones here were $13.32. The too small for Mel trend continues with the pinstripe pants. Again, I was able to kind of slip into this, but we are looking real tight up in here. They are so tight on the calves. I know that this is a typical thing for Asian clothing brands. I've had this happen to me before. The calves are just so tight and offer no stretch. Literally, my calf is bulging up against the seam. I can feel it. So this is definitely going straight to Goodwill and Value Village. Apparently, I just need to really get it into my head that shopping for Asian branded clothing is not the same as shopping in North America. Next is jackets. First up, I got this really nice long knit sort of cardigan. The fabric on this, the knit quality is actually pretty nice. I think the sleeves are a little bit short, but maybe the style is supposed to be like a little bit more cropped on the sleeve. It's actually really nice weighted cardigan, so it's got, you know, some substance to it. And I really like that the attention to detail is still there. So you've got these detailed sort of tortoise shell looking buttons in the middle. And this one here was $52.68. All right, here is the knitted cardigan on. Definitely a really nice length right below my knees. The fabric feels amazing. The only thing I've kind of realized now trying it on is the kind of finishings on the lapel area here doesn't look the best. Like, it doesn't look the most finished. Although when buttoned up, it looks honestly totally okay. It's kind of just when it's not buttoned up and on its own to sort of flail that it looks a little unfinished. But overall, a really cute cardigan, really warm, really comfortable, and really cute for transitional season. Next up, I know I'm categorizing it as a jacket, but it is just because it is a really long sort of shirt dress. It's in what you guys have probably learned to understand is my favorite tone and colors. But because the buttons go all the way down this pretty long dress, I kind of wear it both as a sort of warm weather jacket as well as a dress. And this one here was $21.66. And here is the tie-up trench dress on. It feels so good. This material is actually amazing. It almost has that sort of chiffon but silky matted material that Aritzia is really well known for. And again, I love these styles of dresses just because you can keep them fully buttoned up and it looks like such a pretty ladylike effortless dress. Or you can completely unbutton it and actually wear it more like a sort of trench coat, which then makes it so versatile as a piece in your closet. And also it is so comfortable. And last but not least, not that I need more berets, but you know, just trying to get on the Parisian level, I got a white beret here. This was $8. I don't know if it's gonna fit my gigantic watermelon head. Oh yeah, it's definitely a really nice thick wool-like fabric, so it keeps its structure pretty well. And again, this was $8. And that is it for my Yesstyle first time, first impressions haul. I hope you guys liked that. I think the moral of the story is that their quality is actually really great. The prices are definitely reasonable. The only thing is for sizing, you just kind of want to use your discretion and probably size up. I hope you guys liked trying a new store, a new online brand with me. If you did, make sure to give this video a big inspired thumbs up. Let me know if there's any other brands that you'd like me to check out or give a try for you before you go ahead and spend your hard-earned money on it. I am happy to do that. Make sure you let me know if there are any pieces that you really liked or you're really digging. And if you are new to the Inspired family, of course, we would love it if you join us and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. To all my OG Inspired fans, you guys are the best and fuel me every single day. But with that, I hope you guys have an inspiring day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!